Awesome. What's up, screen printers? This is the ROQ team from Ryonet. Brian Richards, Thomas Shaw, Charlie Villman. We're here today outside of Pacific North Press. We're going to pay them a visit and check out how they like their ROQ automatic. Let's head inside.
Give us some love.
Play with you. Yeah, so what else? Yeah, can I tell them what's about?
We are here to do a demonstration on his
For a
ROQ.
live video.
Sure.
Yeah.
Good. It's not about money. Come on in.
Awesome.
Matt?
We got some great people joining the conversation
show,
here.
right?
Matt, what's up, dude?
How's it going?
Good.
Yeah.
Welcome, Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Matt Merporian, Pacific North Press, one of the most awesome screen printing shops in Portland, Oregon.
Right.
We're here today to basically pay you a visit, say thanks for being an awesome customer, and check out your ROQ press that you're working with
Right
back
on.
there.
Thank you guys.
We want to take the viewers around, kind of give them like a full-on tour, show them around the place, talk with your guys, bother them, totally disrupt their day a little bit.
Sounds good.
A day in the life.
Yeah. All right.
Cool. So, Matt, tell us a little bit about how you got started with all this Pacific North Press.
Well, way back, I started going to art school. Decided that my graphic design pursuits were kind of fruitless in Portland because there are so many graphic designers. So I branched out a little bit, found screen printing, got started, got a shop going, bought the one of the first Ryonet kits, and just went up from there. And then I started competing with my business partner Miguel, and we decided to bring it all together, and here we are.
Right on. Very
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. Did what attracted you to this process versus any other output or production process?
I think like the visceral aspect of screen printing was the most fascinating to me. Non-computer based, like an offset or letterpress, things like that, where the machine's doing most of the work. I wanted to be a little more involved in the actual creation of the art. And I find a lot of fun breaking art apart to prep it for print. So
Right on.
yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Hey, I want to add too, guys, as we're talking, if you guys have questions, please make sure to type those in, add those, and our team will just read those out to us as we walk through some of the different sections of the shop. So we'd love to answer that for you guys. Just type those in the comments.
Yeah, thanks for joining in.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks guys for joining in. I see quite a few listeners chiming in here. So if the volume is a little bit low, let us know. We'll speak up too. Definitely want to make a good experience for you guys. So thank you again.
Right on.
Awesome. Matt, what is you're like an education partner of ours. You do a lot of things, not just like production screen printing. What's your experience been with like Ryonet as like a partner and then like ROQ the equipment?
Well, Ryonet's been awesome to us since day one, and I thought that was really great because we do work with some other suppliers that it's really impersonal, and we've had a lot of like friendly interactions, a lot of help from Ryonet, and overall like a really positive experience. I mean, you guys are here right now, like just even checking this out, so that's really cool. The ROQ press we got after we kind of ran into a bottleneck with our 25-year-old Gauntlet, and we just couldn't print fast enough. And so we were looking for options, and we didn't really want to go new M&R because we had such it was a kind of a rickety press and kind of turned off from that. And we saw the ROQ in operation. Brian came over and took us out to another shop that had a ROQ, and we saw it and loved it and felt that it would be great in our shop, so we ended up getting one, and we've been rocking on it ever since. So
Awesome,
yeah,
man. Very cool. Well, you mind if we go on and check it out?
yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Set
Follow
in.
us back. Yeah. Give us the quick tour.
Well, here's our shipping receiving room. We've got our boxes.
Shipping in boxes.
Here's our production floor. We've got our manual presses, our embroidery. We've got our few auto presses there. And upstairs we do our prep. We do our screen burning and ink mixing upstairs, and our reclaim rigs up there also. And this is our shop.
So who's your lead over that division?
Ryan up there, he's going to show us a little bit about how we get from a coated screen to a press-ready screen.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I noticed you got the two presses in here. And even a manual as well. Do you find that most of your work is just ran on the one machine?
Oh yeah. Yep. It's funny. We've had people in the past who have printed for us who just gravitated towards the ROQ and didn't even want to touch our other presses. It's been a very smooth transition to get new people on that press.
Very cool.
More so than the other presses. Yeah.
Well, I guess before we head upstairs, is there any, maybe give us a quick shout out what's happening over here, maybe with your customers, like what you got working?
Yeah, we're working on some Wild Fang onesies here. They're a great local company. We do a lot of really fun stuff for them. And got another guy who's out in Chicago, Made to Thrill. His line is based fully on roller coasters. So it's very, very awesome, well-designed roller coaster inspired art. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Keep getting right.
Over here we've got Kyler Mark's print, Two Stroke Coffee up in St. John's. They're an awesome shop.
Awesome.
That's a discharge print on that hoodie there.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Discharge, what?
Well, let's head upstairs. Is Ryan up now?
He should be up there.
Yeah,
Awesome.
let's go.
All right, so we're stepping upstairs. We're going to check Ryan. He's the one who's the pre-press guy here at Pacific North Press. He's going to help us on a registration with the PRU system. So if anybody got any questions, feel free to chime in and ask. We got the ink wall and Mr. Ryan himself. There's the man.
Yeah. Ryan, what are you working on?
I mixed up some colors for this vineyard. It's got going on. That we're gonna set up actually.
So this is the job we're about to do today.
Yeah.
Very cool. So this is kind of like your layer. This is like your whole area.
Little dojo.
You're over everything. So we need to prep some screens. So you got some films. Maybe we can show the guys how
for
you
sure.
guys set up on film.
Yeah, for sure. So the old screen room. Yeah. Let's see. What are we doing here?
Right on. So what's your mesh that you're going to choose for this?
We're going on 225s and then a 180 LX for a little less detail, but
Okay.
yeah, still get the saturation in the shirt for the
Right
water
on.
base
Great.
and for the plastic, a little bit of both.
Guys, don't forget if you have questions, chime in.
Yeah. So this is it. This is this beautiful thing right here.
So this is the ROQ PRU unit. And do you use this every single time, like without fail?
Yes, 100%. Manual stuff obviously is just like use that just for transfers and quick tape. Obviously, but anything going on these two big boys, yeah,
Right on.
that's I'll have the air turned off.
So the unit's air driven for the locks, and that air is going to lock that screen into into 3 points of registration. Have you found the system to just like crush it for you guys?
Oh, it's like time. Like saves so much time and just easy. Just it really is. It's just so it's simple. I feel like it saved me time up here, just trying to move quick, get a lot of stuff done, and also down there, just registering like on press just seems to speed everything just so much quicker.
I'll let you get after it. Show the folks what you're doing. You guys want to squeeze in and see
Yeah.
see what he's doing here.
So yeah.
So if you just talk us through it.
Yeah, so you have like your bottom stuff that has like this one's set. You're gonna have a set top registration mark, and then just moving your bottom one to get everything so you can get it as tight as possible, so you don't have to worry about stuff on press. What I'll do is I'll usually just throw two little top pieces of tape.
Hey Ryan, does this eliminate the need for using micro registration on the press a lot, or how do you?
It definitely minimalizes it to like you'll have to do like maybe a little tweak here and there. It's nothing just like now I'm just gonna spend half hour registering this 7 color. It's like a little tweak here, a little tweak there, and usually you're ready to go in minutes.
Awesome.
So it's been great.
Cool, thank you.
Very cool.
Yeah. And so here you're definitely want to be tight with your lines here, just because obviously that's the point.
So from your vantage point above the screen like that, are you looking to just kind of blot out that light from shining through?
Yeah, it literally is just like perfectly same size as your two marks. Getting these two just
Cool. Yeah, that looks
Yeah.
awesome.
So once you're set, you're just gonna match the other films up
Yep.
on each
Yeah, you just
subsequent
keep
screen.
popping new films in because these are tight down here. So you just keep popping new films or new screens in.
Awesome.
And it's just it's just like that, and just that's why you can do line up 8 color.
Now, like any good cooking show, you've already made these, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yes, our tray of lasagna is actually done. Poof! And that's downstairs on
That is
press.
downstairs on press already.
Take us down, man. Let's go check it out.
And so with this is all it's.
I have one already.
Oh, you already have it on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice.
All right, so we have Edgar here. Edgar is a master screen printer and
Trying to.
very experienced.
So the first thing is I just place my tri-lock palette on the same place when you put your palettes. Super easy. Just takes one flip and that's it. Got it. So always put it here. I always put it at the end just to make sure you have enough room for your screens.
Absolutely.
So you can move it. So you lock it.
Once that's green light.
And there also, this one was already lined out, so you tie the screen with your
Airlocks.
locks. Yeah.
Right on.
Cool.
And so you just pop them against your 3 points of registration.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're
That's what
set.
I'm gonna do next in this one.
So the nice thing about this is these screens are coming to you. They're like ready to be popped into place. You don't have to really think about it a whole lot, right?
Well, most of the time, yes. Like I say, I don't know, 85% of the time, it's just you do this and you're ready to.
So fast.
Yeah.
So fast. Right on.
Awesome. We got top tier graphics that just commented. They said we need to get you guys a direct to screen.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah, that would be better.
Yes, they said that would be better, but one step at a time, guys.
Aaron, can you note how this flash is slid underneath the print head?
Yeah, while Edgar's setting up that other screen, just want to note one thing about the ROQ is you're able to release the print head, lift it up in one fell swoop, and get this flash under any print head. It's part of the customizing of your print order here. So something really cool. The flashes fit right under, and the print heads do move. They're not stationary.
It's also nice to be able to, any screens that you have set up that you're not printing currently, maybe you have a 1 or a 2 color that's set up on the press to print after, or it's something that you had set up yesterday, you're waiting for more garments, you can just lift those screens into the upright position, get them out of the way, make sure no ink's coming into contact with them, but keep them in registered, ready to go for when you're ready to print that job again.
Awesome. All right.
Sweet. So, how many colors is this?
Well, this one is going to be only 2 colors, but I have all the screens, all the design set up, so I don't have to.
So you're registering
Yeah, you're
multiple jobs right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
So this is great. Like, let's say if maybe the team was on lunch break, production manager could come in, set up all the jobs, move those heads up and out of the way. When they come back for lunch, the press is set up, ready to run. Nice.
Hey, just want to say, apologize, guys. It looks like the video quality might be blurry. I'm seeing multiple comments from NZ Print Co, Northwest Affiliated, and Nuclear and Great Sync. Sorry about that. We are connected to the internet, so hopefully that does improve for you guys' video. Sorry about that. Please bear with us here.
So you just set up how many jobs?
I have 3.
3. So 3 jobs.
So 3
set up
jobs.
on press. It's pretty good.
Great Sync. Sounds good, man. We just saw your comment. It looks like you're looking to get your first professional press. Man, we can't wait to talk to you. One of the guys, Charlie, Brian, or Thomas here will be happy to help you out. Can't wait to hear more about that.
So now you're just going to pop in the screens, the blood colors.
Yeah.
Right on.
Charlie, can you go on the single link screen forward? single pin?
Yeah, so check this out. This is one of the features on the ROQ. While he's throwing these squeegees and floods in real quick, I want to show you guys these pallets. Once the installer puts these things in, pallets are level. They're done. You could literally put this machine on the side of the building and the pallets are still going to be level to the carousel, to the head. What's interesting though is sometimes garments will affect how your squeegee lays completely flat. With the ROQ, you've got a single point, pivot point. That way, when the mechanism actuates, it's always perfectly flat. So even if you're printing a raglan that has kind of like a funky seam on it, or anything weird on press, you can throw anything at it, it's gonna level itself out to the platen.
There is zero left and right variable. On a lot of presses out there, you will see that you will have to make perfectly sure, you, your press operator, that the left side of your squeegee is completely balanced with the right side of your squeegee. Why would you ever want one side to be even a fraction of an inch higher? You wouldn't. So ROQ takes that out of the equation with the single pin.
That makes sense.
Very nice. You've also, some of the features, as they're grabbing ink and stuff, some of the features you're going to be able to control the print head. From the print head, do everything you can do from there, you can do from here, everything you would want to do anyway. Also, you've got your main macro air control for your air pressure. And then this is your carriage offset on the side. This is sort of like fine tuning the height and the pressure of sorts with your squeegee and flood bar to get the perfect flood and the perfect print.
Charlie, I've heard that there's some automatic presses out there that have zero air pressure. Do you think that's a good idea?
So no, air and electricity, like you really want to have both. There's just some things that air does really well, and there's some things electricity does really well. So, the electric motors that move the belt, that move this carriage back and forth, does a great job at that. We wouldn't want air to drive that mechanism. It would require so much air. This press in particular only uses about 9 CFM. Don't get too hung up on those numbers, but I'll just tell you some of our competing presses that are out there on the market are like 30 to 35 CFM for the same amount of print head. So it's like 3, almost 4 times the amount of air just to do the same work. So again, some things electricity just does better, and some things air does better. So
in all electric press, you also don't have air clamps, right? So you're manually going in and fastening your clamps. It's in no way comparable to what air locks would be.
Awesome. Just 1 second, guys. I want to touch base with the customer. Hey, guys, we restarted the live video here on Instagram. Just want your feedback. Does the quality look a little bit better? We're hoping it does. Let us know. Please comment. I see you guys coming back in, so thanks for rejoining us. And we're going to re-go through this right now with you.
all right, so looks like he's getting ready. Is Ryan still making your ink, or you've got your ink yourself?
No, I got it.
Excellent. So it looks like he's getting ready to do a test print now.
Awesome.
We're getting set up to do that anyway.
Charlie, you're getting
Thanks
some
for
love
the
on
feedback.
Facebook.
Great is ink.
It said thank you for all your help.
Woohoo! Who's that?
Sling and Ink Custom Tees, and then Kathy May.
Chris.
Nice. There's a test.
So he's going to hit the flash real quick. I love these flashes. I don't think we talk about these flashes enough. Your typical infrared flash, that thing's on all day long, just sucking energy, right? And then you're having to air condition around that to try and cool off your shop if you have air, if you like to have air. These quartz flashes, on, off. Even though they use a little bit more electricity right when they snap, overall it is a much lower electric bill. I know in our shop in particular, my wife and I had a shop for quite a while, we saw our electricity bill go down when we moved from infrared to quartz. The other thing that's really nice about these units, there's an optical eye on this thing. So it's actually reading the temperature of the air in the space and also what it sees on the platen. So whether that's the ink on the shirt, if the image happens to land there, or if it's the shirt itself, it's reading the relative temperature of what it's looking at, and it's making adjustments. So unlike other flashes that have similar technology that just turn off when they're done, these are actually smarter than that. They communicate back to the press and they say, give me another, give me another. So as your environment actually gets more advantageous for printing, your press speeds up. It's freaky, man. So you might start at like 400, 450 an hour, and you notice like by the end of your print job, you're running at like 525, 560 because of the efficiency that thing's gonna get.
Yeah, these flashes actually plug directly into the press here, so you're not dropping an additional electrical drop, and it also, you can see there's communication to your press. So it works side by side with your press.
Awesome. So it looks like
Let's see what Edgar's up to.
Edgar's got the print going over here. All right. How's it going, Edgar?
Good.
Awesome.
Take a look at the control panel here. If you guys are able to operate a tablet or an iPad, this is going to be very, very similar. You can see what is green here is going to highlight what is actually being printed, and what is red is going to be on pause. Your outside numbers here are going to be the amount of print strokes that you're actually using on that head.
Cool. Fully customized.
So you can give it another test real quick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do an auto.
So going into auto mode,
Oopsie.
showing how the squeegee still works in the upright position.
All right. While they're getting this print rolling, I just wanted to open it up for what's up, Wolfpack? Hey, Great Lakes Decals. Just wanted to open it up for a couple questions. If any of you guys have any questions about the ROQ, about the print process, maybe even about Pacific North Press here in Portland, just go ahead and feel free to write any questions you have. We have the team here: Thomas, Brian, Charlie, myself, and Amy from social media. Any questions you guys have, feel free to ask. We'd love to answer while we have this time.
Other thing we should probably touch on, you guys, anybody who's in the Pacific Northwest region, Northern California, Idaho, Nevada, we are having the NBM trade show in Portland that's coming up on Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
So Ryonet will be in booth 301. Gonna have a rock press there. Definitely, if you can make the trip out, spend a little, weekend, maybe parlay that into a Portland trip. We would love to see you out there. So definitely stop by.
Heck yeah.
So one of our questions is it easy to set up 5 colors in this press?
So we just watched him essentially set up 5 screens. Now that was a couple different jobs that were in there. Now he's registered with maybe some incremental micro adjustments to make on each one. But if all 5 of those were one job, in terms of the setup time, pretty similar to what you guys just saw.
It's dramatically reduced. Even on film, we would go weeks without touching our micros sometimes. It's just one of those things, if you really own the process, you're good, you won't hit me. If you really own that process in the darkroom, you're gonna have an amazing experience on press. It'll just click in every single time and you'll be partying. With direct-to-screen units, which we're seeing get really, really popular, that technology is just really getting spread out there. That's gonna make your setup times even faster just because of how precise those systems are. Great question.
Yeah, all you screen printers, whether you're on a manual press or maybe like an older automatic or maybe an automatic that just doesn't have a registration system yet, you're gonna witness like probably around 5 to 6 minutes per screen when you talk about multicolor overall setup. You're gonna have that reduced with your PRU system, your ROQ registration system, by probably more than half. You're gonna be looking at 1 to 2 minutes per screen.
Now, guys, you'll notice that this press actually indexes in line as well. There's not an index and a raise and lower. You're gonna end up turning more strokes per hour that way. It's just
How we look, Eric? Let's check out the print, you guys. Does that look
Awesome.
okay?
Yeah, we'll go ahead and check out the print and then let everybody get back to what they're doing and let Pacific North Press get back on their game. Looks great. Good registration. Beautiful 2 colors. Good job, Edgar.
Thank you.
Thank you, team. Yeah,
Awesome, guys.
we want to say a big thank you to Pacific North Press.
thank you, Matt.
very much.
Thanks for
Appreciate
letting
it,
us
dude.
come out. ROQ team signing out from USA.
Yes. We'll see you guys in Portland.
Thanks again. We'll see you guys at Portland NBM show.
Later.
Talk to you soon.